Good evening and welcome to the news at 6 on Opportune TV. I am Miriam Okay. First, the headlines. Federal government to review electricity tariff customers. Obasanjo urges cocoa farmers to strengthen institutions for food security. Trump plans to invoke 1798 alien enemy laws for mass deportations. And on sports, Nigerian legends others defend AFCON amid Karaga Baton criticism. Now the news in details. The federal government has announced plans to adjust electricity tariffs to address disparities in the current billing system and encourage investment in the power sector. The Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, disclosed this at the ongoing public presentation of the National Integrated Electricity Policy and Nigeria Integrated Resource Plan in Abuja. He explains that the government is considering this review due to the slow migration of customers to Band A, attributing the delay to the reluctance of distribution companies to make necessary investment. Under the current structure, Band B customers will receive 17 to 18 hours of electricity daily, pay at least 63 naira per kilowatt, while Band A customers who get just 2 hours or more are charged 209 naira per kilowatt hour. To address this disparity, the government is considering restructuring the tariff band to narrow the gap. The proposed new system, which will include bands A, B, and C, aims to ensure fairer pricing. Moving forward, former President Olusegun Obasanjo has urged cocoa farmers in Nigeria to establish strong farmer institutions to enhance food security. This was contained in a statement released by the Cocoa Farmers Association of Nigeria, CFAN, after a summit of all commodities value chain associations convened by Obasanjo. The summit aimed to strengthen Nigeria's agricultural institutions and create a resilient food supply chain. Obasanjo challenged the farmers leaders to take their destiny into their own hands by forming a strong and well-organized association similar to the Soybean Farmers Association of America, which plays a significant role in the U.S. And these will help and aid our agricultural policies, adding that a strong farmers institution will make food security achievable through farmers empowerment. Meanwhile, CFAN national president stated that since the dissolution of the Cocoa Board in 1986, the association has been the primary voice representing cocoa farmers at national, state, and local levels. The ousted Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Mudashiru Obasa, has announced that he has resumed his position as the Parliament's leader. Obasa made this statement on Thursday after returning to the Assembly complex, accompanied by police and state security service. Details has it that for the first time since his removal, this is the time he's resuming his office. The Abia State government has indicated plans to amend the state's laws on expired drugs to impose stricter punishments, including imprisonment for traders selling fake, expired and unregistered medicines. Governor Alex Oti revealed this during a meeting with the National Agency for Food and Drug Agency and Control, otherwise known as NAFDAC, and representatives of major markets, including Aria, Ezioku, and Tenant Road markets. OT, represented by the Chief Press Secretary, Ukoa Njoko, warned traders against engaging in illegal drug sales, stating that the government will not tolerate their complicity. Meanwhile, the Abia State's Director of the Pharmaceutical Council of Nigeria, Ngozi Nzewata, emphasized the need for the state government to support medicine dealers in establishing a regulated medicine mart or OSA's coordinating center for proper monitoring of drug sales. Similarly, Aba South Local Government Area Chairman Anyang Obialo condemned individuals who pose as traders while engaging in the sale of harmful consumables. In another development, the Enugu Zonal Directorate of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has arraigned Barrister Ifeanyi Chukwu Okonkwo before Justice E.N. Oluedo of the Enugu State High Court for alleged fraud. The EFCC disclosed this in a statement on X, formerly known as Twitter, on Thursday. According to the statement, Okonkwo faces a one-count charge of stealing by conversion to the tune of 41 million naira. The offense is contrary to Section 342 of CAP 30 Criminal Code Law of Enugu State and punishable under Section 353, subsection L of the same law. Okonkwo pleaded not guilty when the charge was read to him. Following this, EFCC counsel Ajobiewe Eniton requested a trial date and asked for the defendants to be remanded in a correctional facility. However, Okonkwo, who represented himself, sought to continue enjoying bail earlier granted to him by Justice H.O. Eya in the same matter. The Kogi State Internal Revenue Service has warned against illegal tax collection and urged residents to fulfill the tax obligations, emphasizing the prompt payments are crucial for the state's development. KGIRS Chairman Sule Ene made this appeal earlier today in Lokoja while addressing journalists on tax compliance. He notes that regular and timely tax payment will enable Governor Usman Ododo's administration to provide essential infrastructure, including education, healthcare, roads, and water supply. And highlighted key projects funded through taxpayers' contributions, such as the Zone 8 roundabout Barakzango GYB Junction and the Zone 8 roundabout CBN High Court Road. He also cited the payments of WAEC, JAMB, and BECE examination fees for public school students as evidence of the government's commitment to using tax revenue for public welfare. Olushola Oladoja has been elected as the national president of the Nigerian Association of Nigerian Students. Oladoja, a postgraduate student at the University of Jos, polled 300 votes to defeat his main challengers, Salahuddin Suleiman of the University of Abuja and Gambo Abubakar from Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida University, Lapai. The election, held at the Old Parade Ground in Abuja, saw the participation of over 358 student leaders, including student union government presidents from various tertiary institutions across Nigeria. The process was overseen by Comrade Suleiman Sariki, chairman of the NANS Convention Committee. Some delegates praised the election as transparent and credible. Meanwhile, others says it could be condemnable, commending also the organizers for a smooth exercise. Let's go on a short break. When we return, we'll bring you stories from the foreign scene. Please stay tuned.
Welcome to Opportune TV, your premier destination for unlimited entertainment. Opportune Television, your TV, ask for more.
Blue Lagoon Hotels, a home away from home with world-class hospitality. Comfortable and affordable rooms, conference and meeting rooms for all occasions, open space and co-working area, 24-hour restaurant and bar, providing both local, international and continental cuisines, live music and entertainment on regular basis, constant power supply and watertight security in and around our premises. Blue Lagoon Hotels, situated at number 16 Tunji Adewoye Street, off Afurubin Road, Ijegun, Lagos State. And for the inquiries, call 080-5668-7855 or 080-6527-3657. You can also visit us at www.bluelagoonhotels.ng. Blue Lagoon Hotels. Hospitality is our business.
Welcome back. Here are stories from the foreign scene. The United Kingdom Home Office has reported a record high 108,000 asylum applications in 2024, surpassing the previous peak of 103,000 in 2022. According to Financial Times, the surge has strained accommodation facilities with 38,079 asylum seekers housed in hotels by December, a 30% increase since Labour took office in July 2024. As of December 31st, 2024, the UK Home Office recorded a total of 8.2 million immigration applications. Of these, approximately 50%, which is 4.1 million, were granted settled status. 35%, approximately 2.9 million, received pre-settled status, while 15% resulted in other outcomes. Notably, 6.3 million people have applied since the scheme began, with 1.6 million, approximately 26%, making at least one repeat application. In another development, the Trump administration is reportedly considering invoking the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 to expedite deportations, according to multiple sources familiar with the discussions. President Donald Trump stated that he plans to use the little-known 18th century law as part of the broader immigration crackdown. Legal experts, however, argue that the move will likely face significant legal challenges. Sources indicate that the primary target of the policy is the Tren de Aragua gang, recently designated as a foreign terrorist organization. Again, we go on a short break. When we return, we'll bring you stories from the world of sports. Please stay tuned.
Welcome to Opportune TV, your premier destination for unlimited entertainment. Opportune Television, your TV, ask for more.
Welcome back. From the world of sport, South Africa head coach Hugo Broos has expressed confidence that Nigeria's Super Eagles will return to winning ways when the 2026 World Cup qualifiers resume next month. Nigeria has struggled in the qualifiers, drawing against Lesotho, Zimbabwe and South Africa before suffering a 2-1 defeat to Benin Republic. The Nigeria Football Federation recently appointed Franco-Malian coach Eric Chelle to turn the team's fortunes around. And finally, before we go, African football legends have defended AFCON after former footballer Jamie Carragher dismissed it as not a major tournament on live television broadcast. Carragher's remark sparked backlash from footballers and analysts who stressed AFCON's importance in global football. And that ends the news at 6 p.m. on Opportune TV. Please join us at 7 for the Yoruba version of the news. I am Mariam Oke. Please stay tuned.